Hello, and thanks for joining me for this episode of NCIA Today. I'm your host, Bethany Moore, NCIA's Deputy Director of Communications, checking in with you regularly with updates on what's happening in the cannabis industry and here at NCIA. Thanks for tuning in. We have a lot of catching up to do in this episode, so get your coffee or tea and get comfortable. Let's start with some news from California in the latest blog from one of our allied associations, California NORML. Assemblymember Bill Quirk has introduced two bills sponsored by California NORML in this year's legislative session that address ongoing human rights issues that are stumbling blocks for the industry. As many as half of businesses' potential customers aren't buying cannabis products in California because of current laws surrounding drug testing for employment. In addition, many Californians report that they are underemployed because of their cannabis use, giving them less purchasing power at cannabis retailers. Learn more in the latest Allied Association blog on our website. Let's move to the other side of the country now to talk about what's happening in New York, where it looks like hemp growers and processors can get a head start on their endeavors thanks to new legislation passed recently. Specifically, the new legislation permits hemp cultivators and processors to apply for growing and processing adult use cannabis and aims to promote certain equity goals in the process. Learn all about it in the latest blog from Genova Burns law firm. Next, in a blog by MGO, they discuss their annual Cannabis 50 Impact Report of organizations and individuals pushing the cannabis industry forward and found that diversity, equity, and inclusion is becoming a major focus of cannabis countries across the spectrum. So check out the blog to learn more, and you can also download their report for yourself. And on the topic of DEI in the cannabis industry, we have a few things to share as well. Let's start with a video we put together with interviews of some of our DEI scholarship recipients. We got to catch up with many of them in person at our last trade show in December in San Francisco. Check out this video to hear more about their experiences as equity members of NCIA. We also have two new equity member spotlights to share, including Tony Scott's company, Tony Brands. Tony launched her brand to become a sought-after wellness thought leader, educator, and advocate for cannabis health equity in communities most affected and continuing to be affected by the war on drugs. We've also got a spotlight on Yadira Silva and her company, YS Cannabis Delivery Services. Yadira says that serving people who are in pain by bringing their medicine in the comfort of their home in a timely fashion became an interest and passion of hers. Learn more about both of these equity member companies on our website, and go a step further by learning more about opportunities to become a sponsor of our DEI program as well. It's all on our website, and feel free to reach out to the team at NCIA to get involved. All right, we've still got more great recent content to cover, so sip that coffee and let's keep going. In a new blog from Eric Ron of S2S Insurance Specialists, he asks if 2022 will be the year of consumption lounges. Of course, opponents are pointing to a host of so-called red flags, including drugged driving, crime, and the health risks associated with smoke exposure. Nevertheless, the potential opportunities for social consumption lounges are generating a big buzz. So check out the blog to get a little more insight. Next, Kaya Push offers some practical tips on SOPs that cannabis dispensaries should consider. SOPs help dispensaries in many ways, from optimizing proper employee management systems such as dispensary payroll and onboarding to ensuring compliance with regulations are consistently met, and more. So check out the blog to see what your dispensary might be missing. Okay, it is tax season for Americans, and cannabis companies are no exception. And unfortunately, there's this little thing in the IRS tax code called Section 280E that's been a burden on the bottom line of direct-to-plant companies from day one. And unfortunately, the IRS has not published nationwide guidance to taxpayers and tax professionals in the cannabis industry. Learn more in this new blog from Kava Newman of Edlin, Gallagher, Huey, and Bloom. There's also 2 new blogs from NCIA's Cannabis Manufacturing Committee, the first of which being a science-y breakdown of minor or novel cannabinoids, which are simply defined as every other cannabinoid that is found in cannabis besides THC and CBD. Science has identified over 100 outside the 2 standards, and more are discovered each year. Definitely check out that blog to learn more about the never-ending alphabet soup that is the cannabis industry. We also heard from the committee in another blog about cannabis patents for things like technology design, utility, and cannabis strains and plants themselves. All patents start as applications, which must be examined and approved by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to become granted patents. The application process from start to finish can last 1 to 5 years and can cost anywhere from between a few $1,000s to tens of thousands of dollars. Wrap your head around it all in this blog on our website. All right, as we begin to wrap up here, don't forget our Industry Essentials webinar series, which are free for active NCIA members. So register your team today. Check out the schedule on our website as more webinars are added. We're also continuing weekly episodes of both of our podcasts to keep you informed and inspired. You can tune into NCIA's Cannabis Industry Voice, which I host, and NCIA's Cannabis Minority Report, hosted by Khadija Adams. If you're an NCIA member interested in submitting educational content for our website and newsletter, or pitching to be a guest on our podcast, I'd love to work with you, and it's a benefit included in your membership you can take advantage of throughout the year. Please send me an email to get the ball rolling, bethany@thecannabisindustry.org. In the meantime, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram to stay inspired and connected. And if you're a member of NCIA, log into NCIA Connect and spark up a conversation with your fellow NCIA members and colleagues today. We'll see you next time.